thanks for stopping by. This is Millie from Planners by Millie. Today I'm going to run through my new digital meal planner. So this planner is to help save you from stressing. It'll help also save you some time in the grocery store and in the kitchen, and it'll help save you some money. So let's jump right into it. This meal planner is made for the GoodNotes app. So this is our cover page, and one swipe will take us directly to the index page. We also have tabs here, and then here we see we can always return back to that index page. When you get this planner, all of these yellow squares will be empty, and you can fill it in with a week and the dates. I've already started here, as you can see. On this side, you'll see an inventory list, and we will get to that later. This is good practice for the end of the month. Okay, so let's have a look at our actual layout for the weekly plan. So we click on the yellow tab. This takes us to week 1 of January. You can write in the date here, January 3rd to the 9th. And here you'll see what you're gonna have for breakfast, lunch, dinners, and snacks. And then here you have the days of the week. And as you're planning, you're meant to keep the groceries in mind. So you can see here, this is also organized by the different sections of the grocery store. So you have your vegetables, you have your fruits, meat, and fish. I've left some of them empty. So if there's other areas you need to add, like bakery or deli, you can put it in there. Another benefit to a meal plan is that you can actually plan a healthier diet, and you can actually plan specific weeks that maybe you'll try an intermittent fasting, or you'll do a detox week. And you can see here I've also put in detox. This is just if you find any recipes, you can quickly jot them down, and you'll have it on hand for when you're doing your detox week. You can easily drop it into that week. So let's sample filling one in. We'll go back to index, click on this week here that's still empty. And maybe this week we're going to try a detox for that week. And we can go have a look at the stickers. These stickers will be provided with the digital download. And we can copy this one, jump back here. Okay, so breakfast will be pretty straightforward then. You're probably just gonna have lemon water or tea or black coffee. I like lemon water. Maybe I'll break it up with tea on Thursday and maybe more lemon water. I don't like black coffee, so that's not really an option. And tea. I do like tea a lot. So for lunch, we'll probably want something a little bit heavier because, you know, we've only had lemon water in the morning. So we should treat ourselves to something delicious. For lunch, we can have salmon with maybe rice. And then Tuesday, we can have the Thai curry. I like to make one loaded with lots of vegetables, red peppers, and the bok choy and stuff like that. It usually lasts about 2 days. So Wednesday will be Thai curry day again. Another thing I like to make that lasts a while is stir fry. It's nice because you can always add a lot of vegetables to stir fry. Then just maybe put tofu for the meat or have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That's always yummy. So the weekend we can go a little crazy and have roast chicken with potatoes. And that's gonna last another day. You can also just put a drop arrow. And dinner should be pretty light. We'll have some soup. I would like to go for wonton soup. And the wonton soup, I just have this gigantic pot, so I make pretty much enough soup to last almost the whole week. Let's say it only lasts 3 days. We can do a congee also, which is very yummy. and that lasts a long time too. For the weekend, I usually am a little not that great, so we're gonna do a takeout day, but we'll find a healthy takeout, and that should last us 2 days. Now the snacks, we don't want to forget the snacks because that's where we can start, eating chocolate and bread and things like that. So we'll put snacks. You can have an avocado, maybe. That's always filling with boiled egg. That's a good snack. Oops, boiled egg. Another thing we like to snack on are fruits. So clementines are yummy. And we could just repeat that. Avocado. And if you want to make this cute, we can always drop in some stickers. I did include some food stickers. So here's an avocado here we can use. You can do that instead of actually having to write avocado each time because I didn't spell it right over there. So now that we have our weekly meal plan done, we can go ahead and do our grocery list. And it's much easier now because we just run through our plan, then we'll see what we need. And always think of what you already have in the fridge so just you don't buy twice. So we'll need some lemons, definitely. And then salmon we'll need. And you see it's very easy. Just run through it, think of each ingredient, and go ahead and add that to your list. Okay, so let's go back to the index page here and we'll go through the inventory tab. So I created that one because I find that in my pantry and in the fridge, there's always a lot of stuff that kind of hangs around month after month and never gets used up. Sometimes I forget they're there and then buy even more of it. So it's good to have kind of a run through at the end of the month and just see what vegetables are left in the fridge there. Any fruits, any meat left, especially in the freezer, those things tend to get forgotten. And then you have your dry goods area also. And just look at all the canned goods that you have or pasta. And here I've left these blank so that if you have your own categories that you want to put in, you can put it there. Or if there's not enough room in this section, you can go ahead and add it here. And make sure to put in the quantity also so you know how much of it you have left. The inventory list really helps with the money saving aspect of the meal planner because you can see what you already have, and instead of going out and buying extra groceries, try to use this up. And maybe you can make it a challenge that at the first week of each month, you'll try to find recipes that uses the items you already have in your fridge. Just to help you out a little bit further, in this meal planner, I included some recipes tab and I divided it by breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and detox. This way, if there's a week where you're very inspired and there's a lot of different recipes you want to try, you have an area where you can jot them down. And then in other weeks when you may have no clue what you want to eat, you can have a look at these tabs and grab an idea from it. I've already started filling mine out, so I have avocado toast, egg with sweet pea and mushroom, scrambled eggs, and a new one that I just discovered that they had in the grocery stores were the noodle rolls, like what they have in dim sum. And I've been having that with just some vegetables for breakfast. And of course, my favorite, king oyster mushroom. You can see here I put a little purple dot. That's so I know that I've saved a recipe for it. And you can use your own reminder. You can even grab one of the stickers in the sticker book so that you know that for that particular recipe, for that particular dish, you have a recipe. So let's have a look at the recipe pages. And this one I already started. So this is a breakfast dish. I just went ahead and took a little snip of the noodle roll picture online and I clipped it on there. And you can do that on GoodNotes. And then here I put in the ingredients that I need and instructions on how to make it. You have your how long does it take to make. It really takes only about 15 minutes because everything is steamed, and then it serves about 3 people. I made 2 different recipe templates. This one, if it's a shorter recipe, has 2 that you can put in one page. And then the other page is for more elaborate recipes, or if you just want to put a bigger picture, you can use these pages. And like GoodNotes makes it really easy to add extra of these pages. I've only included 1 of each, but here you can see on the plus sign, you can just add an extra page and they'll use that same template. Another great idea that I actually saw on YouTube is you can take a snip of the full recipe, like from all recipes, and add it to this. This is what I've done here on this page. I've just taken little snips of each part of that recipe. So I have the instructions, I have the ingredients, and I have a nice picture so I know what I'm making. This is just so you don't have to write it down. It just makes it so much faster. So that's pretty much it for the digital meal planner. This one is not too complicated. The last thing I do want to show is for the grocery list, just to save you some extra time. If you want to take this list to the grocery store, the easiest way to do it is take your lasso tool, take a screenshot, and you can drop it to your phone. And that's pretty much it for the meal planner. I'm thinking maybe next week I'll do some recipes and share them with you. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.